Your Majesty, hold on! Your Majesty!
You'll be fine. Your Majesty, slow down.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Her Majesty the Queen! Your Majesty! Her Majesty is bleeding out!
Vicky! Guards, take these midwives and nurses and behead them!
Spare us! Your Majesty! Please spare us!
Eunuch Linwood, proclaim to the realm the queen has passed. I am heartbroken. Mourn for 3 months. No weddings or feasts.
Yes.
Vicky! Don't be sad.
You're finally dead. Bitch.
I've long wanted you dead. You are alive today, only by my mercy.
Do you think I truly love you?
Keep dreaming! If not for your military power and needing your brother's help, looking at you disgusts me.
Edward Nightingale, how dare you!
Why are you always above me? I am sick of your attitude. For 6 whole years, I've wanted you dead every day.
Why is Emily here? This child. Why does he look so much like Edward?
Your Majesty, Arthur is here. He wants to see you.
Father, Arthur misses you.
Father misses you too.
Mr. Linwood, take him out. Come, let's go. Why are you here now? If someone sees you.
Your Majesty, no need. We poisoned Victoria, mother and child. William is trapped. He'll never appear before you again. The Queen is gone. As her sister, I must see her off.
Edward Nightingale! So your child with another woman is already this old. All these years you hid it so well.
You two have suffered. Now Victoria is dead. Tomorrow, just tomorrow, I'll bring you into the palace. Then you and Arthur will have proper status.
Victoria! You are so stupid. Your Majesty now has the tiger tally, secured the throne, and eliminated Victoria and William. All of this is all according to plan.
Don't celebrate yet. We must make sure those loyal to Victoria believe she died in childbirth.
What a greedy, selfish, vile and deceitful pair! Your gentle devotion, the envied royal love, all a lie. Edward Nightingale, you are heartless!
Your Majesty.
Amy, don't worry. The Queen's position is yours, but I can't promise to be with you forever.
I understand. Finance and civil affairs, the 2 ministers' daughters have waited for 4 years. I won't be greedy.
Edward Nightingale, you said you loved only me, but behind my back you are with so many women, and me, I am just the obstacle for all these women!
Victoria, you are finally dead.
Your Majesty!
Your Majesty, did you have a nightmare?
Was it just a nightmare?
Half an hour ago. His Majesty has rejected the minister's request for selection. He also said you'll be the only one in the harem. No other women will enter.
Royal selection. It is 4 years ago. I, Victoria Ashford, am alive again. Edward Nightingale, I helped you ascend the throne, yet you killed me and my child. This time I'll make you a puppet king, never to hold power. And I, Victoria Ashford, shall be Westland's Empress. Damien, Minister of Finance, Minister of Civil Affairs. I want all their crimes.
Yes.
Vicky. Vicky, are you upset? The selection was the minister's idea. I didn't agree. Trust me.
Your Majesty, why are you so tense?
They're driving me crazy. They keep going on about how hard it is to have heirs and to expand the royal family.
Nervous. You should be. Just ascended. Could be replaced by your brothers anytime. The royal guard inside and out are under my brother's command, William Ashford. I was blind. To be fooled by a fool like you, losing both my life and child.
Does His Majesty love me?
I only love you, Vicky. Vicky!
Since you love me, you wouldn't mind if I am a little moody, right?
Not at all. Of course not.
It is the coronation. I am tired. My legs are sore.
Vicky, what is wrong today?
Didn't you say you love me?
Your Majesty, after the ceremony, His Majesty must face the court. He has had a tiring day.
Then in your heart, I am not important.
How could that be, Vicky? Don't listen to the ministers. In my heart, there is only you, always.
If I wanted your throne, would you give it to me? If I want your throne, will you give it to me, Your Majesty?
Will you?
Give it to me.
As long as you want it, I'll give it. What is a throne?
The day you lose the throne, don't go crazy. Since that is the case, Your Majesty must remember what you said.
Vicky, are you too tired today?
A bit. It is my first day as queen. I want to be with my family. To share the joy.
You're leaving the palace.
No, I want my sister to come here. Ouch!
What's wrong? Angry?
I am not.
Oh, right. The royal selection in 3 days. I'll handle it for you and pick the best candidates. If you have a favorite, why don't you tell me?
Did someone say something to you?
No. Your position is unstable. You must act quickly to win over finance, civil affairs, and the minister's support. Do you want others to take the throne?
Why is Victoria like this? Wasn't she always jealous of other women? Why is she now encouraging me to take concubines? Aren't you already from the Ashford estate? Why have Emily Ashford come to the palace?
We are close sisters. What I have, she must have too. In my past life, the pain I endured, Emily must suffer too. Otherwise, why was I reborn?
Emily Ashford, Your Majesties.
Emmy, rise.
Emily, I am summoning you to serve the king. Any objections?
To the palace. Is that His Majesty's wish?
Do you need His Majesty's order to come?
I dare not. I dare not compete with Your Majesty.
You are overthinking. I am not afraid. What you can take must be something I don't care for.
Vicky, I don't think we need to
Why?
rush.
Would I ever hurt her?
Your Majesty means I am to be a consort.
That depends on your performance, right? Your Majesty.
Does she know something? No. Impossible.
It is settled. Your Majesty, please return. I wish to be with my sister. And have a heart-to-heart. Nanny Stern, Emily is entering the palace. Tonite, you are to teach her the rules.
Yes.
Your Majesty.
Miss Emily, in the Phoenix Palace, there is only Her Majesty the Queen, not your sister. Now, pay respects to Her Majesty.
Victoria, I am your sister. You can't! Sweetheart. Emily, since you are here, you must learn the rules. From now on, for fairness, and to avoid gossip, I must treat you as a new selection. Not my sister.
Victoria, you don't want Father to worry, do you? You just became queen. You need Father's support to secure your position. If Father knew we're at odds, he won't be pleased.
You really don't know the rules. In this palace, you don't control your fate. Bring up anyone. It won't help. Lily, I am tired. Come with me. To my bath.
Yes.
Miss Emily, straighten your back. Kneel properly. Palace rules. Stand straight, sit proper, kneel right. Tode, practice kneeling. When you pass, you may rise.
Victoria, this palace will be mine. I'll replace you, become the true master. By then, Victoria, you'll be long dead.
Your Majesty's actions today won't anger the king, will they?
When have I ever feared? If I am not mistaken, the king will be in the royal study, unable to sleep or eat.
Victoria, you've got the queen's position. Can't you be more virtuous? An arrogant woman is simply repulsive. When all is settled, don't blame me for being cruel.
Nanny Stern from the Phoenix Palace is instructing Miss Emily. She is the queen's chosen candidate.
Chosen? No. If that is the case, Emily's pregnancy will soon be exposed.
How dare you! You dare stop me! Your Majesty, Her Majesty is asleep.
Today is my wedding day with Vicky. You dare bar me from the Phoenix Hall. That is not proper.
The Queen has decreed tonight. No one is to disturb her rest. Otherwise, it is an act of treason.
Treason! I never decreed it.
Her decree is also a decree.
You, in the royal guard's eyes, does the royal decree or the queen's decree weigh more?
Since Her Majesty is resting, please return, Your Majesty.
What is wrong with Vicky today? She never treated the king like this. Did she find out the king wronged her?
Today, let Miss Emily return home. It seems to me Miss Emily is a troublemaker.
This queen needs her to be trouble. Emily, don't let me down. If you don't misbehave, how can I get the chance to deal with you two?
Mother! Emmy! What's going on? She said, I need to learn the rules.
I knew that bitch!
My lord!
Victoria is the queen. She is exalted. Speaking ill of the queen is a capital offense.
That bitch! Abusing her power to bully our Emmy!
Insulting the queen is a capital crime. How dare you? How could you speak to your mother like that? I only have one mother. She passed away long ago. Go to the ancestral hall!
As long as Lord Ashford lives, William must obey, or be branded unfilial. Commander of the Guard won't last long.
Why did you make Emmy enter the palace? You knew she didn't want to!
If she doesn't want to, marry her to Prince Julian.
You know Prince Julian is cruel!
Madam, watch your tongue. Are you saying Her Majesty is deliberately torturing her sister?
Isn't she?
So what if I am? I am now the queen. Emily's fate is in my hands.
Take it out on me! Leave Emmy alone!
Said to take it out on you. Nanny Stern. Mrs. Linwood. Want more? If she thinks it is not enough, Nanny Stern can work a bit harder. Oh, right. Too much hitting hurts the hand. Later, go pick a suitable torture device.
Yes. Victoria, don't forget! You are still in Ashford! If word gets out, you are so cruel! You'll never be known as a virtuous woman. The ministers, if they knew you treated your mother and sister so heartlessly disrespectful, they'll impeach you by doing this! You'll only trouble the king!
Trouble the king? Perfect. He is the sovereign, master of life and death. Who dares defy him? Just kill them.
Even the sovereign can't kill the innocent! Do you want the king to be a tyrant?
His Majesty arrives!
Vicky. Lady Ashford,
Your Majesty.
what happened to your face?
Your Majesty, Lady Ashford disrespected Her Majesty. Nanny Stern has already disciplined her.
How dare you!
A mere servant dare discipline Lady Ashford? Don't you know she's the Queen's mother? Guards, take Nanny Stern and flog her 30 times.
Your Majesty, disciplining Lady Ashford was my order.
Vicky.
Your Majesty, why don't you drag me out and flog me too?
But Vicky, Lady Ashford is your elder. Why did you do this?
Didn't Lily just say Lady Ashford, she disrespected me? She pointed at me and cursed. If it weren't for her being my elder, it wouldn't just be a few slaps.
Your Majesty, I am just confused. Yesterday the Queen summoned Emmy to keep her company, but when she returned, Emmy's legs were swollen. She must have knelt all night. I don't know. What on earth did Emmy do wrong to deserve such punishment? Please give me an explanation.
How can the Queen be so heartless to her mother and sister? How can she be wise and magnanimous Queen? Once I have the power, I'll let her rot in the cold palace. Emily, did she really kneel all night?
Probably. I had Nanny Stern teach her the rules. She must suffer a bit.
You're picking on Emmy!
How dare you yell at His Majesty? Your Majesty, what do you think?
Enough, Lady Ashford. Rise. The Queen is magnanimous. She'll give me this face, right?
Since His Majesty spoke, this Queen shall give him face.
Rise. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Have Emily dress up nicely. She enters the selection in 2 days.
Your Majesty, Emmy is unwell.
It is a decree. Mrs. Linwood, leave us.
Yes.
Vicky!
It is settled. No changes.
Victoria, you have no qualities of a wife. You are so tyrannical, repulsive.
Does His Majesty object?
I have no objection.
Your Majesty, any memorials to review today?
The Chancellor handles the court.
Your Majesty is new to the throne. With the Chancellor's help, you'll have it much easier. In my past life, I supported Edward. My grandfather gave him his power. Edward played the lover for years, making my grandfather retire. Who could have known Edward would be so heartless and ungrateful?
Vicky, do you think I can be a wise and mighty sovereign?
Whether you can be a wise and mighty sovereign, Your Majesty should know better than anyone.
I just want to ask you.
What is so funny? Want me to convince Grandpa to hand over the Chancellor's power to you so you can rule sooner? Dream on. Court politics are complex. Has Your Majesty forgotten the struggle for the throne? Ministers of all factions have their own princes. We barely won. We must plan carefully, win over hearts, and be patient.
How long must I wait? 10 years? Or 20? Those factional ministers are nothing. Once I hold power, I'll wipe out all who defy me. Then I'll raise my own men. My ambitious brothers deserve to die.
Your Majesty's eyes are filled with killing intent. What is the reason? Could it be because of me?
No. Vicky, listen to me. How could I have killing intent on you? You are my life.
Right. Without me, how could you sit on this throne? You wouldn't dare. Besides, my brother commands the royal guard. If you try to kill me, you'd have to ask my brother's sword.
It agrees.
Your Majesty, tell me, isn't this a fine blade?
Yes, Vicky, but as the queen, wielding a blade is quite unseemly. This crazy woman, she almost killed me. Once I have real power, I'll make you suffer.
I am tired.
Then get some rest.
Your Majesty, Commander William Ashford requests an audience.
Enter.
Commander Ashford, Your Majesty.
No need for formality. From now on at home, you don't have to give in. If Father orders you to do something, you don't have to obey.
If I defy Father, it'll ruin your reputation.
You may leave.
Yes.
I don't need a reputation. I want power. Father is unreliable. My husband is worse. If you can't defy Father at home, my hands are tied, here in the palace. I'll worry about you, being controlled by Father. Trapped by Father and Mrs. Linwood.
Whatever you want, I'll do it. Since you want power, I'll help you get it.
These days, I am handling the selection. No time for court matters. If you have time, tell Grandfather the Chancellorship. Make sure he keeps it firmly in his grasp. As for the memorials, if you want him to see any, send a few over, to keep him busy. If not, no need to send any.
Are you stripping the King of Power?
He has no power. How can I strip him? I just want to take back everything I gave him.
Why?
Letting him remain on the throne is already a great mercy. He shouldn't be greedy, because he is not worthy.
So, what is your plan moving forward?
I'll make Edward powerless, a puppet king, then take power into my own hands. William, what do you think?
No problem.
You trust me the most.
Whatever you want to do, just do it. I'll be your strongest support.
My work in the palace isn't going smoothly. Take the autumn exams. I'll select a group who only follow my orders.
I'll have Grandfather keep an eye out.
Tomorrow's selection. I'll pick some enemies and some useful ones. Keep the king busy, so he won't come here.
Little sister, you have no feelings for him.
Even if he dies before me, I won't bat an eye. However, he can't die now. If he dies, the ministers will crown a new king. Then my position as queen would be awkward. Before I take power, Edward, you must live. Live well, so I can make you feel the torment of hell.
Her Majesty the Queen, may you live 1,000 years?
Charlotte Linwood, as Lady Charlotte, Residence Cloud Pavilion.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Lady Charlotte, please come for the examination.
What? Another exam? Didn't we just do that?
Your Majesty, that was just a check for any physical flaws. Now we check your virginity. It is a palace tradition, not just for you.
Yes.
Grace Sinclair, as Lady Grace, Residence, Treasure Hall. Emily Ashford, as Lady Emily, Residence, Harmony Palace.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Lady Emily and Lady Grace, please follow me for the exam. Lady Emily and Lady Grace, please follow me for the examination.
His Majesty is here!
Your Majesty, long live the king.
You are here so soon.
Nothing urgent in court today, so I wrapped up early. Heard the selection, reached the Queen's turn, so I came to join in.
Nanny Stern, why are you standing there? Take Lady Emily and Lady Grace for the examination?
Yes.
Vicky!
What is it, Your Majesty? Could it be among these ladies, Your Majesty, has a particular favorite?
It is all up to you, but the examination...
What is wrong with it?
Weren't they checked already? Why again?
Your Majesty jokes. That was for blemishes. This time, we checked the most crucial, their virginity.
This selection is special. They're all ministers' daughters. I find this step unsightly. Why not? Skip it.
Can't skip. Women serving the king must be pure. If someone breaks the rule.
How could that be? All here are pure daughters of noble families. Their fathers are all high ministers. I just don't want them embarrassed.
It is our ancestors' rule, Your Majesty. Do you wish to break it?
I didn't mean that.
Then that is settled. Emily, why keep staring at His Majesty? Do you want the king to break the rule for you?
No, I didn't.
Anyone who dares speak up shall be deemed impure.
What to do? Victoria doesn't know. Emily is carrying my heir. If she thinks Emily had an affair, this will never end well.
Your Majesty, among these ladies, any you like?
All of you, leave!
Your Majesties.
What is going on?
Your Majesty. Miss Emily is not a virgin.
Is that true?
I dare not lie.
I don't know, Your Majesty. I am innocent. Emily, tell the truth now.
Wiki! Emily's your sister. She never meets other men. How could she not be a virgin?
Speak. Who ordered you to frame Miss Emily?
I dare not. Miss Emily is indeed not a virgin.
Guards, take Emily away. Take Emily away. 20 lashes. Vicky, you can't do this to me. You have no right to torture me. Take her away.
Vicky, this will spread rumors of sisterly strife.
My reputation, or the royal family's honor, and the rules. If rules can be so easily broken, then the royal family's dignity, how can we preserve it?
I
know Your Majesty is soft-hearted, but for this ungrateful task, let me handle it. 20 lashes first. If you don't confess, 20 more.
Witch, I'll kill you. I've only been king a month. You just became queen. We're still winning hearts. Shouldn't we be more lenient?
The old ministers hold all the power. If we tolerate this now, how can we cow those old foxes?
But
besides, Emily did commit treason. If we go easy on her now, we'll face criticism.
Vicky, perhaps. There's more to this.
Your Majesty is right. This matter, I will get to the bottom of it.
Your Majesty, the 20 strokes are done. Your command, please.
Did Emily reveal the man she was with?
No.
20 more.
Vicky, let's not have bloodshed today. Victoria is acting so strange today. Does she know the child in Emily's belly is mine?
Is His Majesty feeling sorry for her?
Vicky, what do you mean? I am not feeling sorry for her. It is just, she is your sister. You have no deep hatred. Must you show her no mercy?
No mercy, Edward. You are so hypocritical and heartless, knowing Father and Mrs. Linwood colluded to kill Mother. Yet today, for a mere Emily, you dare defy me. I will seize power. Make my heartless father and greedy Mrs. Linwood pay the price.
Vicky, what are you doing? I didn't want the selection. You insisted on it. Now everyone's on edge.
Is His Majesty blaming me?
Number... I don't want so many concubines. Just you is enough.
Your Majesties, it is an emergency. Miss Emily Ashford,
What now?
Miss Emily is bleeding heavily. Judging by the symptoms, she is having a miscarriage.
my child! How dare you lie?
Do you know? That is the Queen's sister. How dare you spread lies? Guards! Take this wretch out and beat her to death!
Your Majesty, I've served in the palace for over 20 years. I examined the candidates for the late king. I couldn't have made a mistake. Miss Emily really had a miscarriage.
Are you saying Emily was already pregnant before entering the palace?
Yes.
Vicky, if this is true then, It means Lady Ashford failed to raise her, which led her daughter to commit such a scandal. Then, naturally, she must be held accountable.
A candidate pregnant. Not only will Ashford estate be disgraced, the royal family will be shamed. Anyway, Emily's baby can't be saved.
However, you were just crowned queen. If we make a scene now, then, not only will Ashford estate lose face, it will also damage your reputation. I think we should investigate quietly. What do you think?
As your majesty wishes.
Really?
You are the sovereign. This queen naturally gives you this face.
If you really gave me face, how could you have made such a mess of this? Then, Vicky.
No trouble. I am going to visit my cousin. Your majesty, go tend to your duties.
I'll take my leave.
You may leave.
Go.
Thank you. You are welcome, Miss Southwell. It is my duty. Your Majesty, I'll take my leave.
Sophie, during the selection today, did you hear everything?
Does the Queen really have no feelings for the King?
What about years of love? All for Edward Nightingale, winning over ministers, building connections for him. Ended up dead with my child. Damn my past life. Blinded by so-called love. Feelings? What are feelings? Can you eat them? Or do they guarantee a life of luxury? To place your heart on a heartless man is simply idiotic. Sophie, from now on, remember this. Though I am the queen for the rest of my life, he is my sworn enemy, my nemesis. Even if he sits on the throne, he'll never hold true power.
I understand. I have a request.
Speak.
I wish to be your Majesty's royal decree officer.
Why do you want that?
I don't want to marry, don't want a husband, and I don't want to hear that women must marry. As if a woman who doesn't marry by a certain age has committed a heinous crime.
I'll grant your request.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Sophie is a proud plum blossom. In this life, she should live freely. Thinking of my past life, I was blind for 6 years, not as clear-sighted as Sophie.
What will you do with Emily?
You are sharp, Sophie. As for her punishment, Martin.
Your Majesty.
Convey my decree. Emily Ashford, once recovered, move to Treasure Hall's side chamber. Demote Lady Emily to Lady in Waiting.
Vicky! Emily just got her title today, and you demoted her already? What will people say?
Emily is demoted to Lady in Waiting. Didn't she bring this on herself? Your Majesty, are you questioning my decision?
But if word gets out about her impurity, it'll ruin your reputation.
Are you afraid of Lord Ashford? Or worried about my reputation? Your Majesty knows exactly why. After all, as the sovereign, how can you be so spineless?
Vicky, I never thought you'd think of me that way. I am doing this for you.
I only had Martin deliver the decree to demote Emily. I didn't spread word of her pregnancy from her affair. After all, such a scandal won't help me either.
Vicky, you are absolutely right.
Right, my foot! Emily has no shame sleeping with other men and carrying a bastard. She is so cheap. That bastard! Who the hell is he? Coward! Can't he marry her properly? Is that too hard? That bitch Emily is just like that bastard. They're a match made in hell.
Vicky! You are the queen now. Watch your language.
Do you have feelings for Emily?
How could that be, Vicky? I only love...
Kneel! Kneel down. Did you hear me?
Vicky.
Are you defying me? You really don't like Emily.
I really don't like Emily. Vicky, You are the only one in my heart. From the start, and forevermore.
Then why defend her?
Yes. Vicky, I am thinking of you. I fear your reputation might be tarnished.
Very well. Then Emily is in your hands. You won't.
It is not that I won't. It is just...
Do you like Emily? Speak! Is the child in Emily's womb really yours?
How could it be mine?
Edward! Do you like Emily? Did you betray me? You heartless wretch!
Vicky, listen to me. I didn't. I really didn't. My love for you is true. Heaven and earth know. Vicky, you must believe me.
Are you telling the truth?
Yes. I swear. If I am lying, may I be struck by lightning.
Then I'll trust you this once. But if you dare betray me, Edward, I will kill you.
This mad woman, what has gotten into her? Or was her past gentleness all an act? Only showing her true self now.
Edward Nightingale, not just you have a cruel side. I do too. One that will make you tremble. I was wrong just now. As long as you don't betray me, I'll help you secure the throne and make all officials obey you. The Chancellor's power can be yours. Take my uncle's army and drive his family out of the capital.
Vicky, would you really do that?
Your Majesty, don't you trust me? If your Majesty doesn't need the power, then I won't bother.
No. After all, the Chancellor and General are your grandfather and uncle.
So what? If you want absolute power, you must be ruthless.
Vicky is right. You really are ruthless. But now, I need your cruelty to take down the Chancellor and the General, and I'll gain a reputation as a merciful ruler.
I am tired. Massage my legs.
Vicky. Today, Victoria treated me so cruelly. One day, I'll repay her 1,000-fold, making her wish to die, yet unable to.
What is on your mind, smiling so happily? Is it your wedding night? With beauties on both sides. Thinking about the wedding night? Wanting both of us?
No, of course not. Speaking of the wedding night, Vicky, we haven't consummated yet. How about we do it today?
I am not feeling well today. Your Majesty, you just promoted some concubines. Go visit them instead. Your Majesty, visit the one you want. I think Grace Sinclair is a good choice. Why not seize the financial power first?
That makes sense. Vicky, don't worry. I'll never be intimate with Grace Sinclair. Grace is nothing but a pawn to me. She can never compare to you.
Go now!
Then, get some rest. I am off.
Your Majesty, Princess Penelope requests an audience.
Victoria, what are you up to?
What do you mean?
Why did you bring Emily here?
Who is Emily to you? Your future daughter-in-law.
How dare you!
If she is not your future daughter-in-law, why are you so concerned?
You are the queen, not the king.
It is my duty to manage the harem.
Bullshit! You brought Emily here just to get back at her. You hate your mother, and you want to control her.
Princess, Mrs. Linwood is not my mother. She is my mother's murderer. Princess, don't be mistaken. However, I can grant you a wish. Your son hates studying. He'll never pass the exams, but he is good at martial arts.
You wouldn't dare send him to the frontier. Don't even think about it.
The deputy commander position won't be beneath your son, will it?
Are you really that kind?
Does the princess think I am a venomous person? How I treat Emily depends on how she treats me. Just fair play.
What is your condition?
My brother commands the royal guard. I simply wish to have the princess on my side. I can secure your lifelong prosperity.
Who knew this woman is so ambitious and so arrogant? But I feel she is exactly the one to say it. All the glory of my estate depended on the late king. With the new king, how long can it last? Better to ally with her. Very well, thank you, your majesty. If you ever need anything from me, just say the word. I'll take my leave.
Kindness and authority win people's hearts. Edward Nightingale, in this life, I'll teach you to behave. In my past life, at Ashford Estate, I never knew family love. Then the late king sent me to Shadow Court, suppress all emotions, until I met Edward. I thought his tenderness would make me happy, only to find love is the most useless thing. It makes you stupid, weak, and die without a grave. In this life, I only need one thing, and that is, I, Victoria Ashford, I'll abandon love and suppress all emotions. Who will rule this land is still unknown. Damien.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Assign men to watch Treasure Hall and Harmony Palace. Also, Princess Penelope's son, Anthony Bell's background. Investigate it thoroughly.
Yes.
Also, keep an eye on Prince Julian and Prince Felix. I will not allow anything beyond my control.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Edward Nightingale, this life, I'll make you taste the bitterness of being played, starting with stripping Emily of her title. Those two at Ashford Estate must be fuming with rage now.
Victoria Ashford did this to humiliate us! Emily just entered the palace as a consort, but overnight, she is demoted to a lady in waiting! That Victoria Ashford, is she trying to trample on our dignity?
You, stop causing trouble.
Are we just going to let that Victoria Ashford push us around?
Next month is my 50th birthday as the eldest daughter of Ashford Estate, even as the queen. She must come to my birthday. Let's see if an unfilial queen will incur public wrath. What is wrong now?
I am worried about our Emmy. She is being bullied in the palace. That Victoria Ashford won't let our Emmy live in peace.
Times have changed. Tell Emily to be patient.
It is all Victoria's fault. I'll never let her get away with this.
Pregnant before marriage, yet she dares enter this election. I don't know how. Ashford Estate raised such a shameless daughter.
Who knows? Some people look noble. Behind closed doors, she is filthy. Lady in waiting, you really pregnant? Why didn't you tell Her Majesty? Her Majesty is kind. If she had known you were carrying a child, she wouldn't have punished you.
Exactly.
She must know something. That is why she made me come. She wants to kill my child. Victoria Ashford! I swear I'll kill her!
His Majesty!
Long live the king.
Your Majesty!
The Queen is merciful. She didn't spread the news of your impurity. You may leave. I need to speak with Lady Emily.
Yes.
Abby, how are your injuries? Are you alright?
Your Majesty! I thought I'd never see you again.
Once I rule, I'll make it right for you.
Your Majesty! Our child is gone.
When Victoria is cast aside, I will make you my rightful queen.
I don't blame you. Really.
Victoria's been moody lately. She seems to be upset. I have to appease her. But rest assured, once she surrenders power, the border armies will be replaced by mine. Her and the Chancellor's family will meet their end.
Victoria, you think just because you are queen, you can do as you please. But the king doesn't love you. So what if you are queen? You are just a woman scorned. The queen's position will be mine.
Damien, I sent a letter to the Regent Duke. Why hasn't the Regent Duke responded at all?
The Regent Duke is elusive. His whereabouts unknown. He is likely away.
Hurry up! Find proof against Minister Sinclair. I won't wait any longer. Understood?
Yes.
As a shadow guard, before my last childbirth, he vanished. What role did he play in this?
Your Majesty, Her Majesty is bathing.
Then I'll go in and see.
Her Majesty said not to disturb. Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
She is still angry with me. I know. It is not your fault.
Her Majesty used to be so kind. I don't know what is wrong. She is often unhappy lately.
Did someone sow discord? Has she met anyone?
This servant dares to guess Her Majesty's mood might be related to Lady Ashford's threat. She said, if Her Majesty disobeys, she'd take it out on Master Ashford.
How could this be? Why hasn't Victoria mentioned this to me?
Your Majesty, Her Majesty has bathed and changed. Please, enter.
No matter how strong, women still rely on men in front of me. She'll still use her charm.
Still up, Your Majesty.
I'll be staying with you tonight.
Your Majesty, you should go to Cloud Pavilion.
Vicky, didn't you just bathe?
So what? I am always clean. I bathe every night.
Vicky, I feel something's changed between us. Since the coronation, I feel like you've changed.
These days, I've been in a bad mood. I don't know why. I keep feeling a violent rage lingering inside me. It makes me feel like I can't control my temper.
Did someone poison you? I'll get a royal physician.
No need. It is just that Your Majesty doted on Emily and made me lose my mind. By the way, Your Majesty, does it still hurt?
Of course. Not really.
Are you still mad?
Not at all. You are jealous because you care. I am actually quite pleased.
Since you are so forgiving, next time I'll hit harder, so you can feel what it means to care.
Vicky, then tonight...
Your Majesty, go win over the minister. These officials, aren't they all foxes? If they don't see Your Majesty's sincerity, why would they easily switch sides? To support you.
Vicky!
Go to Charlotte to win over the minister. They must see Your Majesty. Dote on Charlotte.
Then, I'll just make an appearance.
Farewell, Your Majesty.
No need to see me out.
Your Majesty.
Since the Queen said so, I really have to go. Go, just to make a show at Cloud Pavilion.
Your Majesty, aren't you having court tomorrow?
Isn't the Chancellor there? Does it matter if I go? Go!
By the King's order, court is cancelled today.
What? Just days ago, the king was eager to take all our memorials and submit them. Why today? Court is cancelled.
I'd like to know why as well. Could it be that He has already run out of steam.
Prince Julian, how dare you speak so freely?
Am I wrong?
Prince Julian! Watch your tongue! Disrespecting the king is a capital crime!
Does he deserve my respect?
Why not claim illness, sire?
They'll use visiting as an excuse to come see me. Should I see them, or not? Before my reign, the queen had a temper, but never lost control like this. I suspect she was poisoned. Laywood, what do you think?
I dare not say.
Fine. Let's not speak of her today. Calm. Look at this. The swelling on my face. Has it gone down a lot?
It looks almost fully healed.
Today, to Cloud Pavilion. I shall see Lady Charlotte.
Yes.
Is that me?
Your Majesty.
So eager to embrace me, Charlotte.
Not at all. I was just overjoyed and lost my composure. Please forgive me.
You are this skilled.
Just passing times. So I painted these from what I remembered. What do you think, sire?
A younger self with a rebellious look and unyielding spirit. You've captured it perfectly.
Edward in his youth was of low status. Why would I notice him? As for how I painted it, just traced your current features and softened them a bit. Rebellious. People always show off what they lack.
Unless you love me deeply. How could you paint me so vividly? Lady Charlotte is truly talented.
Your Majesty, why don't you stay? Please stay with me.
Ever since.
That day in the hall, when I first saw your Majesty, I've been unable to forget you. Does your Majesty not miss me at all?
Of course I miss you. Emily just offended Victoria, can't touch her. Grace is too close to Emily. One slip, and it is out. Only Charlotte is safe.
Your Majesty.
What fragrance is this? It smells wonderful.
Her Majesty!
You are not dressed.
Victoria! Vicky! I don't know what is going on. Let me explain. What is wrong?
Does your Majesty have anything to say?
What to say? I am with my concubine. Do I need you, this jealous queen, to interfere? I can easily depose you as queen!
Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
I have nothing to say.
Bring the contraceptive.
Queen! I chose to be with Lady Charlotte, as a consort. She is worthy of a prince. Are you going to murder my heir in front of everyone?
So, your Majesty means to keep this child. Keep the proof of your betrayal. Now, your Majesty may decide. Should I relinquish the Queen's position to her? After all, she is the first to bear a child. She is invaluable.
Vicky, I didn't mean that.
Serve the contraceptive. I'll drink it.
Vicky, the child is innocent.
I died with my child. Wasn't my child innocent? It seems your Majesty really wants this child. But how can your Majesty be sure that on her first try she can bear a child? How can your Majesty be sure, with your current power, You can protect this child.
Victoria, how dare you murder my heir? As I rule, I'll have you torn to pieces.
Is it really that good? I am sick of everything. I'll return to my palace. Your Majesty, do as you please.
Is Victoria really going to abdicate? No. If the Chancellor and the General hear of this, they'll think I am mistreating the Queen. What should I do? If they insist on replacing me, what should I do? No. I must go to Phoenix Palace. I must apologize to the Queen. For my legacy. I must endure.
Vicky! Don't go! Little sister! Don't go!
Coward! Useless!
Vicky, it is all my fault. I'll take the blame. Is that okay with you?
Your Majesty jokes. You favoring your concubine. What is wrong with that? Now I am the jealous one. Even daring to murder, dare to murder. Shouldn't I be locked away?
Vicky, calma, It is all my fault today. Please don't be angry. You'll hurt yourself. And it is not worth it.
Edward, I have nothing to say to you.
Vicky.
In 3 days, it is Lord Ashford's 50th birthday.
I will go with you.
Everyone knows I am at odds with him. His birthday is none of my concern.
Vicky, Lord Ashford is your father. Out of filial piety, I should go with you.
Have you ever considered me for years? Mrs. Linwood has targeted me, especially after Emily's demotion. She attacked me. 3 days from now. If someone questions this, Your Majesty, will you protect me?
I'll protect you.
What if someone forces me to tell the truth? I am asking you, if someone accuses me of targeting Emily, can I tell the truth?
Of course you can.
Fine. I'll go with you to celebrate Lord Ashford's birthday.
His Majesty and Her Majesty!
Hi, Your Majesty.
How is your Majesty? I heard you've been unwell. Is it terminal illness or deadly poison that you can't attend court?
How dare you be so blasphemous before His Majesty? Remember, there is a hierarchy.
That little wretch keeps her cool. Normally, if anyone provokes the king, she can't resist striking back. Why is she so indifferent today?
Hierarchy! He is nothing but a worthless wretch. How could he be worthy of respect?
Julian Nightingale, how dare you!
So arrogant. You only got here by riding a woman. Do you really think you matter?
Prince Julian, after all, he is the sovereign.
Wendy wishes Father a happy birthday. May Father live to 100 and be as blessed as the sea.
Good.
What a good boy. Go greet His Majesty and the Queen.
Wendy greets His Majesty. Long live His Majesty.
Don't forget Her Majesty.
Big sister, why hasn't Emily returned yet?
Wendy, come here.
Big sister, at home you bullied Emily. You still bully her here. You are a bad sister. I don't like you.
Wendy! I failed to discipline him. Please forgive me, Your Majesties.
How could I blame a 9-year-old? But, Mrs. Linwood, your guilt over is well deserved.
I'll discipline him strictly.
Vicky, she's an elder. Let her stand and speak.
Please, stand up.
Did I make her kneel? She knelt on her own.
I failed to discipline my son. I was in the wrong. I deserve punishment.
Did you hear that, Your Majesty? Mrs. Linwood is confessing her guilt. She didn't abuse her seniority.
All the nobles and officials present should learn from her.
Children speak freely. But I have heard some rumors lately. I heard Her Majesty and Miss Emily don't get along. I have a question. Please enlighten me.
Prince Julian, matters of the harem are not for us to meddle in. Is that right, Your Majesty?
What would you like to know, Prince Julian?
The Queen's sister just entered the palace. She was stripped of her title and demoted to Lady-in-Waiting. Do their Majesties have an explanation?
Emily is my sister. I decide her rank. What rank I give her needs your approval.
I am just curious.
Your Majesty! On my 50th birthday, I have a question for Her Majesty. If Emily truly disrespected Your Majesties, whatever the punishment, I have no complaints. But now, Emily was demoted for no reason. The Queen has yet to give any explanation. I object.
Big sister thinks she is queen, so she bullies second sister. Big sister is mean. Mother, I want Emily.
Wendy! Go ahead.
No, I want Emily.
Your Majesty, please don't take your anger at me out on Emily. She is innocent. When I married into the family, she wasn't born yet. She knows nothing.
Lady Ashford! Today, Lord Ashford turns 50. Your Majesties came to celebrate. It was an act of filial piety. Yet you dare, in front of all, interrogate the Queen. This is inappropriate. Moreover, when you entered the Ashford estate, Her Majesty was still young and remembers nothing. Bringing up the past now, are you trying to make people think the Queen is settling a grudge, using her power to oppress you and your daughter?
I didn't!
Your Majesty, why won't you speak, they say. Her Majesty is magnanimous, wise and kind. If you can't even tolerate your own sister, how can you be worthy of that name?
Julian, what right have you to question the Queen?
Your Majesty knows I am bold. I don't need anyone's backing. I am afraid even. Your Majesty isn't as bold.
Julian! Don't be rude.
Your Majesty, Emily has always been kind. She wouldn't even step on an ant. Besides, the palace rules are strict. How can she dare? Don't disrespect you. Your Majesty, please. Spare Emmy.
Please rise. Emily is demoted to Lady-in-Waiting. It was justified. The Queen didn't target her.
She just wants to know why. Why won't Your Majesty tell us?
Julian! How dare you!
Why won't Your Majesty speak? She is not your birth mother, but she is your stepmother. Does Her Majesty want her to keep kneeling?
Respect your place. I am the Queen now, not just a stepmother. Even my own father must kneel.
I just want to know the truth.
Prince Julian! That is between the Queen and Lady Emily. It is private. What is it to you?
Your Majesty is so imposing. Back when you were just a prince.
Julian! Don't be rude to His Majesty.
Since Prince Julian wants the truth so badly, then I'll satisfy your curiosity. Your Majesty, regarding Emily, it concerns the royal family. Since Prince Julian and Lady Ashford are so insistent, then I can't hide it anymore. It would make me look shameful. Don't you think? Your Majesty has seen it. Prince Julian and Lady Ashford are so eager to know the truth. Then I have no reason to hide it. As Your Majesty recall, I once asked you if someone accuses me of targeting Emily, could I tell the truth? Perhaps if Your Majesty speaks, it would be more convincing.
The Queen rules the harem, deciding a showgirl's rank. Is her right? Lady Ashford, you dare question her. It is most improper.
I am terrified. I was just too worried about Emmy. If she truly did wrong, Her Majesty may punish her, but all parents worry about their children's safety. Please forgive me.
After all this, Lady Ashford, you are still accusing the Queen of deliberately targeting your daughter?
I just want the truth.
Princess Penelope arrives.
I want the truth too.
about Miss Emily Ashford. I am quite curious myself.
Your Highness.
I heard Emily was made a consort, but less than an hour later, she was demoted to lady-in-waiting. This is simply beyond comprehension. I hope His Majesty and the Queen can give a reasonable explanation.
Aunt, this has nothing to do with you. I hope you won't.
Don't what? Since it is not my concern, I can't ask. Sisters turning on each other isn't anyone else's business, so no one else can ask.
Your Majesty, no need to argue. Just tell the truth. For father's sake, and your reputation. I plan to cover this up. Unexpectedly, so many want the truth. I know I can't hide it. Well then, let me clear things up. On selection day, Emily was found. Not a virgin.
What? A selection candidate isn't a virgin. How dare she? What does this say about our royal family?
Impossible! Absolutely impossible! Emmy is pure and chaste. How could she not be a virgin? Victoria, if you are framing Emmy, at least pick another crime. How could you pin such a vile, filthy crime on poor Emmy?
Madam, the Queen speaks the truth.
Impossible! Someone is framing her!
Exactly. Emily has always been pure. How could she not be a virgin? Emily is not a virgin. The proof is clear. Though I detest her, I wouldn't stoop to such a lowly scheme. I know father and madam don't believe my words. After all, in your eyes, I am just a scheming and malicious sister who bullies her sibling.
Your Majesty, now that the truth is out, aren't you ashamed enough?
The midwife is highly experienced. She has served the palace for decades. She couldn't possibly be wrong. After that, I summoned the royal physician.
Who knows if the midwife was bribed?
For her impurity, Emily was flogged. Unexpectedly, she then miscarried.
What? Miscarried? She was pregnant.
Ridiculous! A selection candidate with another man's child still in the palace. Since when are we so magnanimous? Your Majesty!
Shut up!
This is better than any play.
Impossible! Victoria, this can't be true! You are slandering her! Emmy couldn't have miscarried!
I said she is not a virgin. You said she is innocent. I said she miscarried. You still say she is innocent. Very well. I'll have Emily brought out now. Madam may send a physician to examine her. How does that sound?
Her Majesty is right. I concur.
I concur as well.
Today is Lord Ashford's 50th birthday. We'll discuss this later.
In my opinion, bring back the second daughter. Get several physicians to examine her.
Lord Ashford, why not fetch the physician yourself? That way, no one can bribe them.
Prince Julian and Prince Felix and Princess Penelope's suggestion are very reasonable.
If Emmy is really pregnant, what should we do? That little wretch Victoria sounded so certain. She didn't lie. My lord!
That wretch wouldn't speak so certainly without proof. Your Majesty, this is my family matter. Let's discuss it after my birthday. What does your Majesty think?
I agree with Lord Ashford. This matter will be discussed later.
Your Majesty, after the birthday, the guests will leave.
Prince Julian is right. While we're all here, let's bring Miss Emily back.
Exactly. One could be bribed, but all the physicians. Could she bribe them all? Lord and Lady Ashford, you must decide soon.
I had no idea the Queen's authority would be so blatantly ignored.
The Regent, Duke. Why is he here?
Oh no. Why is that devil here?
Why aren't you greeting the Regent, Duke?
Greetings, Regent Duke!
The results of the exam and the royal physician's pulse are both in question. Does the Ashford estate intend to defy the crown?
How dare I?
Have you heard the saying, if the sovereign commands, you must obey? Do you not understand this, or did you choose this special day to challenge the Queen?
Oh no, the Regent Duke is also called the Night King. He is the most fearsome and mysterious figure in the Westland royal family.
They say the Regent Duke kills within 10 steps, poisons within 100. From the capital he commands wars on distant borders.
Your Majesty.
They say he commands 30,000 elites, each worth 100 men. As long as it is not politics, he needn't obey the king.
Emily was indeed pregnant. I know who the father is. Do you want to know?
Emmy was pregnant. Oh! Which beast ruined my daughter?
By Westland law, any defiled woman entering the selection shall be executed.
Your Majesty! It is all my fault! I failed to raise her right! Emmy must have been framed! Your Majesty!
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Spare Emmy this time! I'll have my wife send her to a nunnery! Shave her head! She'll never return! Please! Your Majesty!
The Regent Duke.
Carry on. I'll take my leave.
What a presence. But this feeling, why does it feel familiar?
Since you agreed to send Emily away, I'll show mercy and grant your request. But your daughter brought shame to the family. You cannot escape blame.
I am guilty!
Household management goes to William Ashford. Strip Mrs. Linwood of her title. Confine yourselves to reflect. Your Majesty. Anything to add? Don't say it.
Your Majesty.
No, nothing. The Queen handled it perfectly. I am pleased.
Return to the palace.
Lord Ashford, may you have many more!
Many more of these!
You
old wretch!
My lord! My lord!
The punishment for Lord Ashford, isn't it too harsh? He is your father after all. The Queen oppressing her father will inevitably upset the ministers.
So what if they're upset? I don't care.
I think Emily's behavior was improper. Punishing Mrs. Linwood is enough.
Are you defending her?
I am not. I just think, as the Queen, Mother of the Realm, you should be more magnanimous. Just like me. Be a just and merciful king. Rule with virtue.
So, when Emily is wrong, should I say it is okay? Just don't do it again. When Mrs. Linwood bullied me, should I say it is okay?
That is not what I meant. I am just worried about you.
Your Majesty, don't worry. Since I dare do this, I am not afraid of what the Ashfords will do.
I worry you've offended so many, it will cause their resentment. I was born humble. They all say it is because of you that I am here today. I have no strong backing for you to rely on. Every time I see you face so much hostility alone,
Since I chose to protect you, I know your situation well. Your Majesty, don't worry.
But
publicly turning against my father like that wasn't just for revenge. How he abandoned my mother. More importantly, it is to show the ministers. There is no love lost between me and the Ashfords. Whether they live or die is none of my concern. I never cared. Your Majesty, is your face better? Tomorrow, I'll attend court with you. How about it?
Vicky!
Your Majesty, remember this. I am not negotiating with you. This is my decision. We are one. I will help you make plans. In the court, if anyone dares to question you, I will not spare them.
Vicky is right. Victoria, you want too much. Not satisfied with the throne, dare to meddle in my court. Are you crazy? Once I take power, you'll go straight to hell.
Her Majesty, the Queen!
Kneel! Your Majesty, long live the King! Long live the King! Your Majesty, long live the Queen!
Rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
From today, the Queen and I shall rule together.
Your Majesty, this is against the rules. Women must not meddle in politics. Your Majesty has just ascended. All is to be rebuilt. It is time to gain prestige. How can we break the rules?
Still attached to the Queen? Can't go anywhere without her. Or perhaps you are just not capable
Of ruling and need the Queen's support!
Prince Julian, how dare you?
Julian, watch your tongue.
So what if I dare? I don't think you can do anything to me.
Of course, the king won't kill you. He loves his people. He would never be a bloodthirsty king. But Prince Julian disrespected the king. A small punishment is necessary. Otherwise, what of the royal family's dignity? Guards! Seize Prince Julian! Guards! Seize Prince Julian!
Yes!
Drag Prince Julian out. 30 lashes. Make an example.
Your Majesty, please reconsider.
How dare you, Victoria!
Disrespecting me. Add 20 more.
Who dares touch me?
Prince Julian, you are bold. I admire that. Let me test you.
Don't take this personally.
Take him away. 50 lashes.
Your Majesty, think it over.
Anyone dare speak? Drag them out too.
Who knew the Queen was so fearsome? If someone defies her, will she kill them in the court?
Any objections?
I object. Though Her Majesty quelled the rebellion and won great merit, this is no reason for the harem to meddle in politics, let alone flog a prince.
Prince Felix, you think he shouldn't be punished. He shouted in the hall, insulted the king and me, disrespected the sovereign. Shouldn't he be severely punished?
That is not what I meant.
Since you know I led armies to victory, quelled rebellions, why can't I meddle in politics? Is it because I am a woman?
Her Majesty is a woman! But so what?
All you men here, who dare step forward and challenge me? They say a true man is unyielding, standing tall. Thus, he should achieve great things, expand the realm. But, you so-called true men, take multiple wives, are heartless, even sell official posts. How is that manly?
Your Majesty is twisting the facts.
Can't argue with me, so you are in a hurry to label me. I may be a woman, but in martial arts, in courage and spirit, am I any worse than you?
She is so skilled. Even Prince Julian is no match for her. If she wants my life, it would be child's play.
By Westland law, officials must be honest and just and serve the people. But I ask you all, who can honestly say they have a clear conscience, guilty of everything,
unable to stand tall. Yet you attack me for being a woman. Shameless. What I said, is it true?
Has Her Majesty already obtained some evidence? Better not cross Her Majesty, or else next, I'll be the one in trouble.
Your Majesty is wise. We are ashamed.
Any matters to report?
Your Majesty, I have a matter to report.
Speak.
Your Majesty has reigned 2 months. Last year's taxes owed remain unpaid. We await Your Majesty's decision.
Queen.
Regarding the tax collection, no delay. Ask yourselves, who will take this on? Later, the finance shall list all delinquent officials. I'll discuss with the king. Who shall take charge of this?
Yes.
Your Majesty! Word from Northvale says Victor Woods rules with an iron fist, making the people suffer. Nearly 100 appeal. Please send someone to investigate.
Victor Woods is the Dowager's cousin. With her protection, he is a local tyrant, untouchable. But now he has crossed me. Live or die is no longer his choice.
Prince Felix, what is your take?
She knows I am connected to Woods. She is testing me. The Queen is not to be messed with.
We await Your Majesty's decision.
Edward is a coward. He can't handle Woods. But this Victor Woods must die.
This local tyrant exists one more day. It is an injustice to the people. Minister Linwood, this matter is now your responsibility.
Yes.
Your Majesty, this morning's court, all matters reported. You may.
Dismissed.
Sophie Southwell, Your Majesty.
Rise.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
Yes.
What did grandfather say?
He respects my choice. He said, women don't have to marry to find their place.
Just like grandfather, enlightened and open-minded.
About the Ashford estate, I've heard the news. It is a shame I couldn't witness Your Majesty's grace.
That is nothing. Just being pointed at and cursed.
But those who cursed Your Majesty all got their due. I believe Your Majesty would never just take it.
Aren't you afraid?
If I were, I wouldn't have come.
This is just the start. Murder in the palace is an everyday occurrence. All is fair in power. Still want to work here?
I am ready.
Very well. This queen has a task for you.
Your command is my duty.
Victor Woods in North Vale runs amok and torments the people. I want you to go with the censor and bring him to justice.
I won't let you down.
Grand Duchess arrives.
Prince Julian was flogged 50 times. Now, his defender is here.
Victoria!
Grand Duchess, you've been elegant all your life. Now that you are so old, you are still so impulsive, so undignified. What is the reason?
You know why. You dare hit Prince Julian. Do you think I am dead?
Why are you yelling so much?
You must give me an explanation today, or this isn't over.
So, what if it is not over? Can you kill me, Grand Duchess?
You are going too far.
Prince Julian insulted the king in front of all officials. Didn't he deserve it?
So what if he did? My son deigned to insult him. That is giving him face.
The king needs power. He must make an example.
How dare you call my son a chicken? You must give me an explanation.
You may make a request that I can grant.
You protect him like a precious treasure. My request you won't grant.
Not necessarily.
What did you say?
Some things. I can turn a blind eye. Let it slide. Let Prince Julian vent.
Are you trying to trap Prince Julian so you can find a reason to have him executed?
You are overthinking. You may leave the palace. Give your son a message. I bear him no old grudge, nor recent hatred. I don't truly wish to be his enemy, but he publicly humiliated the king and me. I want to spare him, but I have no reason.
You
He is also upset. He wants to vent. If no one sees it, it is fine. Right, Grand Duchess?
You mean?
The Grand Duchess is smart.
Fine. I am going to see Prince Julian. Farewell.
You just let her go. She seems quite arrogant.
Isn't that good? The more arrogant they are, the easier they are to manipulate.
That blind woman! Not only helped that bitch, but even hit me! If I don't avenge this, I am not a man!
My poor boy, all these years, this is the first time you've been beaten like this. It is all that bitch's fault. So what if you cursed her? Like she has never been cursed before.
It was Victoria who ordered the beating.
No matter who, it is all because of Edward. Anyway, we're going to get our revenge.
How?
We'll hire men to bag him and beat him senseless.
That bitch is surrounded by so many guards. How can I get close to him?
There will be a chance. Victoria said she has no grudge against you. She feels guilty for hitting you. She'll let you get even.
Mother, what do you mean?
Exactly what I said.
Forget it. That woman won't spare me. Oh, right. I heard Edward is trying to win over Henry Sinclair.
If that bitch has the guts, she shouldn't rely on women.
Let's see. Without the 6 departments, how Victoria can help Edward keep the throne. Wait a sec. Why would Victoria suddenly help me? Could it be she has fallen out with Edward? At court today, when I cursed that bitch, why didn't Victoria react? Did I guess right?
You are right. Prince Julian didn't believe the Duchess. He also doubts you'd let him get even.
Damien, do you feel at the Ashford estate, the Regent Duke felt somehow familiar?
Yes. He resembles Shadow Court.
Damien, if I order you to remove your mask, will you obey? Are you skilled in disguise?
A little.
Then the face beneath your mask, is that your true face?
Yes.
Is the Regent Duke skilled in disguise?
He. A little.
A while back, I had a terrible dream. You weren't by my side, and I was attacked. Listen to me. Under what circumstances would you leave me?
I won't. Unless I am dead.
Damien, you'd better be truly loyal to me. Keep an eye on the Regent's manor. I don't want any major changes.
Yes.
Lily!
Yes, Your Majesty.
How is Emily Sutra copying coming along?
Your Majesty, you are so magnanimous to let Lady Emily practice in the harem. I checked on her a few times. She seems to be truly praying.
Is that so? Then I'll have to see for myself just how sincere she is.
It is so dark in here. How am I supposed to copy sutras? Did you do this on purpose?
Make do with it, Lady Emily. Your status is shameful now. I worry bright light would make you ashamed.
Exactly. Still think you are a noble here. Ashford Estate is disgraced because of you.
Thank Her Majesty's mercy for not having you flogged to death.
What do you mean? Listen up! I am carrying the king's!
His Majesty is here!
I am carrying the royal!
His Majesty arrives!
Your Majesty!
It is indeed desolate here. Ah, that's a venomous woman. Is this fit for a human? Why doesn't she live here for a few days? Leave us.
Your Majesty!
Amy, it is all my fault. I've made you suffer.
Your Majesty, how much longer must I wait?
Just a bit longer. It won't be long now.
I've truly had enough of the suffering!
Amy, I remember Victoria. has a secret force.
I remember when she was 15 returning to Ashford Estate. No matter what happened, she always turned the tide. Behind this, someone must be protecting her.
Within the royal family, there is a secret guard that few ever encounter, called the Shadow Court.
Your Majesty, do you suspect this force is under Victoria's control?
Not to suspect. I am certain.
If Victoria truly controls it, then your Majesty can never...
Nonsense! I am the sovereign, the divinely chosen king.
I deserve death.
I've wronged you. I shouldn't have dragged you in.
Your Majesty.
His Majesty went to Autumn Pavilion?
Yes, Your Majesty.
I heard he only took Mr. Linwood with him. As if afraid of being seen. Leak this news to the Grand Duchess. I am sure she will surprise me.
Get some rest. I can't stay long. If Victoria finds out, it won't be good.
Your Majesty!
You are safe. Go to Lady Charlotte and Grace. Tell them Victoria has evidence against their fathers. Tell them to join me soon, and I'll keep them safe.
Victoria stays in the palace. How did she get the evidence against the two ministers?
That is the power of Shadow Court. I'll look into it later. Shadow Court should serve me, not be under the control of the Queen.
Your Majesty, will Victoria give up power? I fear she'll come for you. What should we do?
Don't worry. I'll handle it. Get some rest. I must go.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Assassins! Protect the king! Get the assassin!
Your Majesty, stop!
Stop it! Stop it!
Your Majesty!
I dare not! I dare not!
Your Majesty!
Stop! I dare not! It is me! Your Majesty! It is me! Your Majesty! Your Majesty, physician! Physician!
Your Majesty, I heard His Majesty and Mr. Linwood just left Autumn Pavilion when they were attacked.
What did you say?
As His Majesty left Autumn Pavilion, he was ambushed and beaten.
They moved fast. Let's go to the royal study.
Physician, how is His Majesty? How serious is it?
His internal and external injuries are severe.
What can we do?
Eunuch, His Majesty is in the palace. How could he be attacked? Where is the royal guard?
His Majesty was attacked in the harem.
Even in the harem? Shouldn't he have guards with him? His Majesty's wounds were inflicted by a martial artist.
Her Majesty the Queen!
Mr. Linwood, where was His Majesty attacked? Who was the attacker? Where were the guards?
Your Majesty, forgive me, spare me.
I am talking to you. Where is the attacker?
I am guilty. Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
Useless wretch! What is the point of you? Drag him out and flog him to death!
Spare me, Your Majesty! I know I was wrong! Spare me, Your Majesty! Spare me!
Don't kill Linwood. Vicky, it is not his fault. I was careless.
Very well. Then, Your Majesty, this evening, where did you go?
About this, I have my reasons.
Your Majesty's reasons are no excuse for Lingwood's failure. Since Lingwood can't be your personal steward, then I can get you a better one. Your Majesty, rest assured, such incidents won't happen again.
Linwood was just following orders. He knew nothing about this. Take it! Out on me!
Your Majesty, don't be ridiculous. A servant who can't protect his master. What use is he?
Stop! Make them stop!
Is your Majesty ordering me? Let me ask again. Where did you go tonight?
Why so many questions? This is my palace. I go where I please. Release him now. Besides, Linwood is my man. You can't punish him.
Your Majesty, that is not right. When the sovereign is attacked in the palace, is it the guards' fault or the royal guards? I must find out. After all, I reward and punish fairly. I won't punish the innocent. Your Majesty, you should cooperate.
In front of all these people, you won't spare me any dignity.
Does your Majesty care about dignity? The sovereign, beaten like this. What dignity is left?
Physician.
Your Majesty.
How is His Majesty?
His Majesty is badly hurt. His organs are damaged. Hence the bleeding. He needs medicine and proper rest. He must not overexert. He needs bed rest.
Did you hear that? You need to rest.
If I find out who attacked me, I tore to pieces!
As your Majesty found out who it was.
As for this, let the Queen find the truth. Release Mr. Linwood!
Your Majesty, where did you go tonight?
Must you dig into this? I don't even have this freedom!
You have freedom. But tonight, don't you think it is laughable? Don't think I don't know. You went to Autumn Pavilion. You know what? I was going to spare Mr. Linwood. But instead, you were bewitched and defended a slave and a promiscuous woman. You've exhausted my patience.
Vicky, don't!
Physician.
Your Majesty.
Give the king the best medicine. If anything happens to him, you'll answer to me.
Yes!
Listen carefully, everyone, while the king recovers. No one shall disturb him. He is not to leave this room. Defy this order. And all of you shall be executed.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, Eunuch Linwood is dead.
Your Majesty, you'd better rest. To Autumn Pavilion.
Vicky, I am sorry. Vicky, I was wrong. Vicky! What should I do? My throat! My throat!
Seize her! What did I do wrong? As soon as the king left, he was attacked. He is gravely wounded. I sentenced you to Autumn Pavilion to copy sutras and reflect. But you never learn. You keep seducing the king, corrupting the court. If I don't punish you today, how can I? Rule the harem in the future. Impossible! The king is the highest! Who dares attack him? I don't believe it! Your Majesty, I am innocent. This is the king's child. Before you married him, I was already with him. Do you really think I know nothing? Victoria! I know I was wrong! I'll never see the king again! Please spare me! I'll leave the palace! I'll become a nun! Emily, do you really think I brought you here? To be Edward's concubine? Just like your mother, you love to go around seducing other men. Back then, my mother died at your hands. Did you ever think this day would come? Your mother brought it on herself. Blame no one else. You are right. My mother was indeed blind. She fell for a heartless man. She had no one to blame. I was also blind. I fell for a selfish, cowardly man.
If that is the case, let me go.
If that is the case, then today's outcome is of your own making.
You can't kill me! The king won't spare you! Father won't spare you!
You deserve to die!
Victoria! The king loves me! I am the true queen!
Damien, Edward's accident tonight. Did you arrange it?
Yes.
Why?
He betrayed you. He deserves death. I took the initiative. I deserve punishment. Please punish me.
What punishment? What you did pleased me greatly. I am overjoyed. Damien, do you want to be a general?
If you need it, I'll do it.
I am asking for your opinion.
I wish to stay by your side.
Good.
If you need a general, I can find one for you. Simone suitable. Highly skilled. Capable of leading armies. Loyal and never betray.
But the people in Shadow Court.
Yes.
If I hand Shadow Court's power to the king, will you follow him?
I won't.
Why?
He is not worthy.
Shadow Court serves the king, doesn't it?
The late king assigned you as my master, not the king.
Just you. Or all of Shadow Court.
All of Shadow Court.
Shadow Court serves me. So will you always serve me.
Even if I perish.
All right. You may go.
Yes.
Damien, are you truly loyal to me? I'll have to see. Last night, the king was attacked and seriously injured. The royal physician has ordered bed rest. I will preside over the morning court.
Attacked? How could this happen?
My sister seduced the king to meet her. The king snuck out, taking only Mr. Linwood.
The king? How absurd!
How could the king act so recklessly?
Who knows who he met that night? How dare they attack the king?
Could it be Prince Julian? He must still be holding a grudge about the flogging.
Prince Julian is out of control? The royal guard's duty is to protect the king, yet the king was attacked inside the palace. The royal guard is to blame.
The royal guard can't enter the harem.
The king was too careless. As the sovereign, he should have bodyguards at all times. How could...
Exactly. If the king wants to visit someone, he should go openly. Why sneak around?
Your Majesty, the king visiting his concubines is a common occurrence.
Minister Lingwood and Minister Sinclair, are you implying? I am so jealous. I won't let the king visit others.
That is not what I meant.
Sir Sinclair, is your memory failing you? Lady Emily is promiscuous. Before entering the palace, she was pregnant with an unknown child. Out of consideration that she is my sister, I had her copy scriptures in Autumn Pavilion. She seduced the king, leading to his near-fatal attack, is it? This queen's fault.
I didn't mean that at all. Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
A woman as promiscuous as Emily, if she is pregnant, who dares to guarantee? It is the king's child. The crime of tainting royal blood. Can you bear it?
This...
Standing up for the king? You are quite something. I picked several concubines for him. He could have chosen any, yet he went for the most promiscuous one, and he can't forget her. Such behavior. Is it worthy of praise? Any other matters?
Your Majesty, since you are unwell, we can go to the royal study to report this to you.
Sir Sinclair, what do you mean?
Though the Queen rules with the King, overstepping is still improper. Please reconsider, Your Majesty.
Reconsider? Consider I should reconsider.
Your Majesty is wise.
What I should consider
is how much Sir Sinclair stole, and how many businesses he seized.
How dare you slander me, Your Majesty! I am innocent!
Sophie, bring forth the evidence of Sir Sinclair's corruption, and show it to him.
Your Majesty, this ledger is proof of Sir Sinclair's bribes. Using his and his wife's birthdays, he extorted money. Abusing his position, he took tributes from states, and the so-called students paid him tuition. Total over 3 million taels.
3 million taels! How could he do this?
Sir Sinclair! How dare you commit such a heinous crime! You are unworthy of his grace!
Over 3 million taels. Sir Sinclair's actions violate Westland's laws. He must be severely punished.
Prince Felix, what is your take on this matter?
Your Majesty, Sir Sinclair's embezzlement is massive. His estate must be seized.
I am innocent! Your Majesty, I am innocent! It must be someone framing me!
Due to years of war, the Southwell Regiment's supplies are consumed fastest. Sir Sinclair always cites empty coffers to deny their requests and half the funds allocated to them. When reporting to the late king, he falsified the accounts, blaming the Southwell Regiment. Sir Sinclair deceived all. Large sums of army funds filled his own pockets. All these years you've grown fat and rich. Did you really think no one knew? If any of you thinks these are fake, come forward to defend Sir Sinclair. I'll thoroughly investigate his role in these matters and his connection to Sir Sinclair. Guards!
Your Majesty.
Take Sir Sinclair away. Seize the minister's residence. All seized funds go to the royal treasury.
Your Majesty, stop! You mustn't! Stop, Your Majesty! You mustn't! Since His Majesty is injured, state affairs should be delayed. Though the Queen is His Majesty's wife, she cannot replace the King to punish senior ministers. As your father, I cannot bear to see you run amok. Please reconsider, and I implore you, ministers, fearless of death, unite to stop the Queen's madness!
Sir Ashford's words are truly admirable, but Sir Ashford doesn't know why the king was injured.
Why?
Because the king is a fool, easily manipulated by wretches. This queen must clean up the filth in the court and harem. Father, you have no right to interfere.
I failed to raise her right!
Lord Ashford failed to raise them. Hence the second daughter, repeatedly committed acts that shame the royal family. Last night, Her Majesty only dealt with Lady Emily and Eunuch Linwood. Lord Ashford. Perfect timing.
Though Victoria is the Queen, she is my own daughter. Is she really going to punish her own father?
Lord Ashford can do it! Her Majesty, why can't you punish your own father? Lord Ashford failed to raise her, which led to Lady Emily committing such a disgrace. Instead of reflecting at home on your own actions, you dare blame the Queen. Don't forget, Her Majesty is now the King's wife. King first, father second, even the Queen's father breaks the law. He must be punished.
Father-in-law!
In the court, address me properly. That title is beneath me.
Regent Duke arrives! Regent Duke arrives!
Regent Duke.
Your Grace.
Your Majesty.
The Regent Duke never involves himself in state affairs, yet today he bowed to the Queen. What does this gesture mean?
I heard there was a commotion here. Lord Ashford, what is the meaning of this?
Women must not meddle! I was merely doing my duty! Regent Duke, Do you have a problem?
Women must not meddle. But the Queen is exempt.
Regent Duke, what do you mean?
Regent Duke, since Westland's founding, no woman has ever ruled.
The late king decreed, if the new king fails, to protect the realm, the Queen shall rule as regent. Today, by the late king's decree, I name Her Majesty Regent, Queen. All of you shall address her as Her Majesty.
Empty words? Why should we believe you?
Now, who dares challenge me? Now, who dares to challenge me? I carry the late king's edict. To question it is to question the late king. This question the late king, this crime, is punishable by death.
Your Majesty! Long live the Queen! Long live Her Majesty!
Your Majesty!
William Ashford, lead your men now to raid the finance ministers. Do not fail me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
This concludes Today's session. Dismissed. Regent Duke, I'd like to invite you to the Phoenix Hall for a private talk.
Pretending? Still pretending? How long can you keep this up?
Please have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. Regent Duke, how have you been?
I strained my back, trainee.
Strained my back?
Yes, much better now. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Looks like it was quite serious. A few days ago, I sent several invitations to your residence, but never saw you. Regent Duke, I think Regent Duke's face. I think It is quite handsome. But not as handsome as Damien.
I am a man. Looks don't matter.
Really? I think it is quite important. After all, a handsome man is pleasing to the eye.
Your Majesty summoned me today. Is there something to discuss?
If there is nothing urgent, can't I summon you?
That is not what I meant.
The Regent Duke is busy.
Yes, my residence has much to do. Training the experts needs supervision.
Are you saying I shouldn't summon you? Looks like today, I've disturbed you.
That is not what I meant.
I hear your residence has hidden talents. Anyon skilled in training. I want to form a powerful army.
If Your Majesty needs, I can select the right people tonight.
My initial plan is to recruit 10,000. After 3 months, cut half. The remaining 5,000 form an elite cavalry.
Age range 15 to 25, 3 elimination rounds. Keep the most talented.
To train. You know best. I'll follow your lead.
Yes.
I hear the Regent Duke is skilled in disguise. I heard the Regent Duke is skilled in disguise. The Regent Duke seems nervous. Or perhaps guilty. Damien, escort the Regent Duke out.
No need. I'll see myself out.
Damien, this is the first time you didn't show up.
Your Majesty has a keen eye. Andrew Crawford, 6 years ago, was the top scholar.
Andrew is young and capable, steady in action, and of noble character. I plan to assign him to the finance department, to fill the minister's post.
Andrew was favored by the late king.
He is still young. He might not be able to handle those old foxes. I plan to have him collect the debts first, to build his record.
The biggest debtors are Prince Felix, Prince Julian. Can Andrew handle them?
He just does his duty. For his safety. I'll make sure he is protected.
Those noble families far from the capital, especially those backed by the court, are no ordinary foes. With your Majesty leading, it will surely succeed.
Even if I can't get it all back, I'll make them return. Most of what they took. All right, the women I asked you to find, those with the makings of a seductress. Have you found any?
Isabella Quinn, of the Quinn family.
Edward Nightingale, I am done playing cat and mouse with you. Your time is running out.
Victoria, you venomous woman! You die a terrible death!
Her Majesty the Queen!
Your Majesty, how did you sleep?
Linwood is dead.
Your Majesty, Linwood failed. Dead is dead. This queen will find a smarter, more obedient eunuch. Oh, right. Your Majesty must be wondering how Emily is doing.
What did you do to her?
Emily is dead.
What did you say?
I can kill even your eunuchs. What more a slut like her?
Victoria! What exactly do you want? Are you truly this heartless?
Your Majesty is losing it again. As a king, if you can't even control your emotions, how can you make others fear your heart and your might?
If you hadn't kept provoking me, would I be like this? Victoria, are you trying to seize my power?
Your Majesty jokes again. Power never belonged to you. How can I steal it? Your Majesty overestimates himself. Your Majesty, you heard right. You grew up in poverty, so you are used to being bullied and beaten in front of others, groveling to others. You can't adapt to royal life. I understand.
What do you mean?
You always do things unfit for a king. You don't even know what obedience means. But I won't bother with you.
Victoria, I'll listen to you from now on.
It is too late. You are so stupid that I feel I must have been blind to have chosen such a selfish wretch.
Victoria, you are the queen. You will always be the queen. I am the sovereign. If you are obedient and gentle, when I go to others, do you expect me to live like a monk? Emily's dead. I don't blame you.
Edward, your kingly dream is over. For the rest of your life, rest here in peace. Remember, you owe me.
You've fallen for someone else. Are you trying to put another man on the throne? Don't be stupid. No man would love you are so overbearing and bloodthirsty.
Edward, your vision and mind are so limited. I'll show you how all the men will kneel before me. Wasn't one betrayal enough? Why should I keep letting others control my fate? This time my fate is mine to control. I will become the ruler of this world.
Victoria! How dare you entertain such treason? The people won't tolerate your tyranny!
Then I'll try to see if the world can stop me. Miss Quinn is very beautiful. If you wear a fine dress, you'll take everyone's breath away.
I dare not. Your Majesty, may I ask,
Why you chose me? Because you can better fit my plan. You have a weakness. I can grant your wish. We get what we need.
Your Majesty.
Thank you.
She is the Regent Queen. Address her as Her Majesty.
Your Majesty. Come with me tonight to meet the king.
Who did this? Was it you or you?
I could hear the king yelling from far away. Looks like His Majesty is on the mend.
Ah, Vicky, you are here. I missed you.
Your Majesty. Long live the king.
Vicky, who is this?
This is Isabella Quinn, of the Quinn family. Your Majesty hasn't been well. You don't have anyone to care for you. I worry about you.
Vicky, my health is almost back to normal. I don't need a personal attendant. Besides, a woman.
What are you saying? Isabella is your consort. Caring for you is her duty.
Vicky, if you really care, why not find me, an experienced eunuch?
How strange, Your Majesty. When I didn't arrange it, you snuck around. Now that I've brought her here, you keep refusing. How shameless.
The queen actually spoke to the king like that. Looks like the king is nothing to her.
Vicky, I know you are still angry with me. I shouldn't have risked my life and lied to you about Emily. I swear. My heart belongs only to you.
Isabella, F. Our now on .com. Serve the king his meals and keep him company.
Yes.
Early tomorrow, I have to meet Prince Felix. It is getting late. I'll return to Phoenix Hall to rest.
Vicky, you...
Your Majesty.
Little sister, take care!
The king and queen have no children. Where is the crown prince? Why summon my son? Please give me a clear answer.
No children today. But what about tomorrow? Young Felix is still small. He'll study in the palace for a while. By the time he adapts, the young crown prince will be born.
I don't think this is proper. Even if Her Majesty is pregnant now, until the prince is born, and starts school at 3, it will take 4 years. I believe we can choose the companion in 2 years.
My mind is made up.
Does Her Majesty think this is too much?
Prince Felix, I know your fiefdom operates unreported mines. What do you have to say?
Please investigate, Your Majesty. I was unaware of this.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Don't let it happen again. Young Felix's palace studies.
Obey.
I don't mean to trouble your family, but the taxes you owe should be paid now, shouldn't they? I've sent the new Minister of Finance, Andrew Crawford, to collect. Please cooperate with him. I am sure you are a smart man.
I understand.
Prince Felix, so what if you are the late queen's son? Secret vaults, lining your pockets, harming the realm. I'll show you no mercy. Damien, the Phoenix family is bringing the debt to the capital. Send men to follow. The larger the sum, the higher the risk.
Yes, my lady. The Phoenix family raised 4 million taels. It shows His Majesty's crackdown worked.
You rarely speak this much. Good. Once the silver arrives, not only the Southwell Regiment's pay and supplies are covered, the funds to rebuild the army are also secured. Don't you think so, Damien?
I am guilty.
Guilty of what? Regent Duke.
I shouldn't have hidden my identity.
Why the dual identity?
It was the late king's will.
It seems when the late king died, he took with him a secret no one knew. Don't you think so, Damien? This makes no sense. No matter how the late king loved my mother and doted on me, it is impossible to risk the entire realm. What is this secret?
I shouldn't say.
Why?
Not yet.
Then when will it be?
When Edward can't be king, when you are resolute and the time comes.
Must I fully seize the reins of power? Or is there another way?
We're all concerned day and night, eager to know His Majesty's condition.
The king is our sovereign. He must prioritize the realm. If His Majesty is well, he should resume court at once.
The physician said His Majesty is dizzy. Probably from the attack. He suffered a head injury.
Well.
You need not worry. The physician said he is out of danger. His Majesty is in good spirits. Early tomorrow, he'll preside over the court.
She agreed so quickly. Is everything okay?
Any other important matters?
Your Royal Majesty, I have a matter to report. Word from the frontier. Provisions are scarce. It is the height of summer. Our men train hard, and some have collapsed. I propose we contact locals to buy ice to beat the heat.
Chancellor, you know full well the treasury is empty. Everything costs money. For something like ice, you still ask the court, is the Southwell Regiment so unreasonable? Is the Southwell Regiment there to fight or to enjoy?
Prince Felix! That is not right. You know how sweltering it is. Not to mention training all day, even doing nothing if you stood in the sun. You couldn't bear it.
Who am I? How can you compare me to them?
Indeed. So Prince Felix, it is easy for you to say.
Prince Julian is right. In my view, if Prince Felix can stand in the scorching sun for half a month alone, without any ice, I'll do as you say.
How dare you! How can you compare me to them?
Are you saying you are above them, and they're beneath you? Think carefully. Without these frontier soldiers defending the realm, you, Prince Felix, would have long been another nation's prisoner. Everyone, if nothing else, you may leave. Prince Julian, stay a moment.
Your Majesty, why have you kept me here?
Prince Julian, still so impulsive. Do you know, if I hadn't saved you, you'd have visited the underworld. How many times?
What do you mean?
Since the king ascended, you've faced many midnight ambushes.
Didn't you and that bastard send assassins after me?
Of course not. I am not that bored. Those who want you dead might not be me.
You mean?
If Edward can't handle the throne, then the rest. Only you and...
Well done, Prince Felix! How dare you! I swear I'll destroy you!
Prince Julian, still so impulsive. I kept you here to share some good news. I have Prince Felix's evidence. When the time comes, just stay out of it. I won't let him succeed.
I am not an idiot. Why would I shield a murderer?
Your Majesty, the king is in the royal study frolicking with Consort Isabella. Isn't His Majesty still unwell? He hired a street alchemist to make him an elixir. But who knew once he took it? The king and consort Isabella frolicked in broad daylight.
Lucky I've always had sharp ears. Otherwise, I'd never hear this. Edward Nightingale, you bastard. Even as king, you are still trash. Even if the Queen ruled Westland, she'd be 100 times better.
Prince Julian, it is getting late. I am going to rest. Tomorrow the king and I will attend court.
I'll take my leave. Tomorrow will be entertaining.
All of you rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
His Majesty is unwell. During today's session, if there are mistakes, my lords, please bear with him.
In my view, His Majesty today doesn't look like he is recovering. It is more like he is overindulged. I heard His Majesty just got a stunning beauty. He'd better take it easy. Don't be so young. And die.
Julian,
What nonsense are you spouting?
Prince Julian, in front of their majesties, how dare you speak so disrespectfully?
Prince Julian, you've forgotten the pain.
I've been recovering for over a month. I am already fully healed. As for Her Majesty, now she is the Regent Queen. That is truly impressive.
Not just impressive. I want you to know your place. I believe those 50 strokes taught Prince Julian to watch his mouth.
Scared by a mere 50 strokes? That is clearly not my style.
Prince Julian is fearless. I admire that.
My lords, you requested His Majesty here. He is here. You may now begin.
Your Majesty, isn't that right?
Yes.
His Majesty is indeed overindulged. Perhaps he is still lost in last night's warmth and hasn't emerged.
Julian, watch it.
Not only disrespectful, but vulgar. You've disgraced your education. Absolutely shameful.
Guards!
Your Royal Majesty.
Prince Julian disrupts the court. Take him away. Make him kneel outside until court ends.
Yes. Your Royal Majesty, you can't. Prince Julian has just recovered. He can't take the kneeling punishment.
I agree. People will think you are heartless, which harms your reputation.
Please reconsider, Your Majesty!
Bring it on! When have I ever feared?
Prince Julian, you'd better not resist. I'd rather not take action here.
Take him away.
Yes.
Fine. I'll go on my own.
My lords, any important matters to report?
Your Majesty, the exam roster has been finalized. Please review it for the future to choose our future ministers.
Your Majesty.
Well, Queen.
His Majesty means the list will be presented later. His Majesty and I will select the finalists.
His Majesty is so absurd. He is utterly incompetent.
His Majesty is so disappointing. Can the Westland realm really be safe in his hands?
His Majesty is incompetent. We could install a new king, but the Queen holds power and controls the king. How can we depose him?
Your Majesty, it seems His Majesty is unwell. May I ask, how is His Majesty's health?
The physician advised His Majesty to rest. You all kept pressuring me, so I had to make him push through. So he came.
I believe Your Majesty is decisive and most wise. State affairs are handled with great order. We shouldn't have rushed His Majesty to attend court.
Your Majesty is wise!
My lords care for the realm. His Majesty and I are pleased. Please rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty!
Then, court is adjourned.
Prince Felix, His Majesty doesn't look right.
Didn't Prince Julian say His Majesty indulges too much?
He just ascended, yet acts so absurdly?
He has always been a nobody. Did you really think he could be king? He is a nobody. Do you really think he can be king? Chancellor Southwell, Her Majesty holds great power. Though she favors your family, you've served the court for decades. You must know, this won't last.
You are mistaken. I've always been law-abiding, loyal to my duty, and mind my own. Since the king ascended and made her queen, has there been a single thing I've done that overstepped?
What I mean is, you should advise Her Majesty to be gentler. Not make too many enemies.
She is the queen! I am a subject. Does Prince Felix think I should advise her? Moreover, sovereigns must act swiftly and decisively. The king made her regent, yet, as a woman, she is looked down on. If she doesn't act firmly, who would obey her? Would Prince Felix? If Her Majesty were gentle, spoke softly, would Prince Felix take her seriously, willingly go to the Phoenix family, and pay the 3-year back taxes to the court? Farewell.
Grandfather, speak freely.
All right. Recently, someone approached me, using your Majesty's secret to force Sophie to marry Prince Felix. Thus, I've decided to tell your Majesty everything.
My secret.
Before I reveal this secret, I'd like to ask your Majesty, does Edward still have a chance to recover?
Recover? He'll never recover. His death is near.
Then, your Majesty, will you support another prince?
Why support others when I can support myself?
Very well, then. Let me tell your Majesty. Actually, your mother Miranda is not my biological daughter.
What?
Miranda's real name is Miranda Juno. 40 years ago, I found her as a baby at the border. Raised her until 16 when she married, 20 years ago. The late king adored her, but she chose your father. What happened next? You already know.
Marrying up or down. Women endure it all, only to be betrayed by their men.
Grandfather, you said Auntie's surname is Juno. Could it be?
You are right. It is Juno's royal name.
The 9 realms' mightiest, Junoland.
Junoland is ruled by empresses. They have the world's most feared Reaper Corps, training stealthy Reapers. But why didn't Junoland royalty find her?
20 years ago, they quelled a civil war. By the time they came, Miranda was already dead.
Then why didn't they claim her majesty?
Because the queen is the late king's daughter.
What? What?
Because Miranda carried Junoland royal blood. She was fiery, learning of betrayal. In a rage, she drank with the king. That night, they did the unthinkable.
No wonder the late king treated me so. Turns out, he was protecting me as his daughter.
The late king feared Miranda's death would anger Junoland and harm Westland. Thus, so you stayed. The Southwells owe you. I beg your majesty's forgiveness.
Grandfather agreed to keep me in Westland. It was for the greater good. There is no need to apologize. But if I am the late king's daughter, then what about Edward Nightingale?
The Junoland royals agreed to the request, but with one condition. Because Junoland has always been ruled by a queen, they believe you ascending the throne is only natural, ignoring the differences in our systems. They forced the late king.
Bearing the Ashford name, I can't reclaim my princess title. This succession is of course illegitimate. So, they wanted me to marry a nominal prince.
Edward's birth mother carried another's child. Thus he was silenced. Edward Nightingale is not of royal blood. This secret is known only to the Southwells.
So, my entire life was already planned. The Southwell's choice. The late king's decision. Junoland and Westland's pact. But all of them got what they wanted. Except me. They planned everything. But they never imagined that would rule Westland.
The Southwells will fully support all your majesty's decisions. We'll ensure your majesty ascends the throne. We swear our lives to you.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! The king has gone mad!
I'll kill you!
What is wrong with you, Your Majesty?
Your Majesty, the king has been obsessed with elixirs. After taking them, he became erratic.
I recently consulted a master. He said the king is cursed. Only castration can break it.
What did you say? No! I won't be castrated!
Martin,
Yes, Your Majesty.
take the king to be castrated.
Remember,
It must be thorough.
Yes, Your Majesty.
No. Without me, who will you support?
I have no interest in backing another king. Being betrayed once is enough. Oh, right. Forgot to tell you. To celebrate your castration, I've decided tonight to take a lover. Let's see if I can have a prince or maybe a princess. What do you think, Your Majesty? To celebrate your castration, I've decided tonight to take a lover to bed.
You are cheating on me!
How could this be cheating? You're nothing but trash now, waiting for my decree to strip you of the throne. Do you really think you are king?
Victoria, you can't do this. You are tainting the royal bloodline. The royal ancestors will never forgive you.
My child, born from my womb, is the true royal bloodline. As for you, Edward Nightingale, you don't know, do you? Your mother slept with another man to give birth to you. You are not royal blood at all.
Impossible! Impossible! You are lying, aren't you? You are lying!
What are you waiting for? Take him away for castration.
Get off me! Get off! I am your sovereign!
Gag him!
Yes.
The filth on the king must be removed at once ... Otherwise, ... It will poison Westland. Have you bathed?
Yes, Your Majesty.
And used incense?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Nervous? I don't believe it. Come here. I am ready. What is wrong? Do I have to teach you?
Preposterous! Absolutely absurd! You are just a woman! Do you think you can ascend the throne?
The queen ruling in his stead violates our laws. Now she wants the throne. We object.
Your Majesty, think again!
I am sure you've all heard the king's tragic news. His Majesty is gravely ill and cannot rule. I am merely following destiny.
Westland is the Nightingale's realm! How dare you, an outsider, defile the royalty!
Her Majesty is no outsider! She is the late king's legitimate Princess Victoria!
She is the late king's daughter.
Even as princess, she can't defy fate. Westland has never had a female ruler.
I deliver the late king's decree. His Majesty's words. If the new king is incompetent, the Queen shall ascend. You shall address her as Her Imperial Majesty.
Impossible! How could the late king pass the throne to her? Impossible! Liar! You are all lying!
We object! I demand trial!
Minister Linwood, the autumn exams. Your faction rigged the results. Committed crimes. Evidence is clear.
Your Majesty, spare me!
Prince Felix, not only did you hoard troops, you sold Westland's land. Do you intend to betray us, to be executed?
Your Majesty. I am your brother. It is not a capital crime.
All of you, kneel before Her Imperial Majesty.
Your Imperial Majesty! Long live Her Majesty!
Westland Year 115. Empress ascends. Thus begins Westland's golden age of prosperity.